Hi everyone, Jon Mitchell here, Mayor of New Bedford, and this is another installment of the Mayor's Weekly Update. So I wanted to talk, as I have more recently on a number of occasions, some development with respect to offshore wind. I keep going back to that topic because it's a big deal for the city. And this past week we had a couple of really interesting developments. One is that the first vessel with offshore wind turbine blades came in, and I just suggest to people that if you have a moment to go down to Gifford Street, to the Harbor Walk, just to take a look at just how big these things are, and you'll get a sense of just how massive this industry is going to be, but also why it is that it's that it is in fact real now. These are things that these blades are coming in from Canada where they're manufactured, and they'll go out on a barge and sometime in the next couple of months out to the project site where they'll be constructed out there and flipped on. So it's all really interesting and cool. It'll create lots of jobs. On the jobs front, I just want to note that we have here, we had a strike last week involving the International Longshoremen's Association local, and I just wanted to say to everybody that I'm glad the strike is over. The ILA responsibly brought forward their issues and presented them to the public, and I'm glad Vineyard Wind resolved them. The ILA has a long and esteemed history here, and I'm grateful that they made the points they made and were able to see through the issues so that they could get back to work, and their members are at work right now, and which is great to see. And we want to get more folks into that union so that they'll have the same opportunities. This is also, as I said last week, we had the graduation for New Bedford Folk, and that went really well. And again, I want to congratulate all those graduates. This week is New Bedford High School, and I want to congratulate all of those graduates as well. In both cases, we have students who went through a lot in the last few years, living through a pandemic, going to high school in the middle of a pandemic, which is especially hard to do. As we know, high school is tough enough, but doing it in the middle of a pandemic is really disruptive. So I think we all have a strong affection in our hearts for all the graduates who this year who experienced all that and missed a couple of key points along the way in their high school experience. So I just want to say great job to all of them. We celebrated also the Mayor's List this week, the top 10 academically ranked graduates of New Bedford High. They're going off to great schools and doing great things. And so the Mayor's List has become a thing now. It's an emblem of high achievement, and we want to continue to celebrate what those students have accomplished every year. So congrats to all of them again. With all that, this has been the Mayor's Weekly Update. We'll see you next week.